Friday night on Peaks 101.5. We are broadcasting live from Beaches, Turks, and Caicos Resort Villages and Spa. Jerrod Nieman is joining us right now. How are you doing?
I am in paradise with you, so I am. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Now, I saw you coming into Club Liquid last night as I was leaving. So how are you really feeling this morning?
Like liquid. I got hit with a liquid club. No, it was good. It was probably looked more fierce than it was. We just went in there to hang for a little bit, say hi to some friends. And what did you think? Did you have a good time in there?
Oh my gosh, we had a great time. Yeah, Dylan Scott hosted it, of course. So that was a good time. And we brought you guys a Sugar Rush today. I have Sour Patch Kids if anyone needs a little pick-me-up. So,
well, it sounds pretty good.
Would you like some?
Yeah, ooh, hey.
Yeah, you can open them on up.
Mind if I dig in?
Go for it.
Sour Patch Benedict for breakfast.
Yes, exactly.
It's a nice hollandaise sauce.
Calories don't count when you're Turks and Caicos.
I hope not. We need some rum to dip these in.
Oh, that would be a great idea. Take them up to the
Look
bar.
how greedy I am.
Have them all. I had to put a
handful.
custom.
I feel like I'm putting a chew in.
You've got a little mouthful.
Jerrod Nieman is loving the Sour Patch Kids. They are a success. Yay!
High five.
All right, so I know that you and Lee are good friends. We got to see you guys perform together last night. And it's been a long time that you've been friends. How'd you guys meet?
Whoa. We met. I think we were eating at the same dumpster when we first moved to Nashville. No, we did actually just meet at a bar. Not to be too cliche, but it was true. And what was crazy is we were friends for a couple of years before we ever listened to each other's music, or like, you know, even jam. We were buddies, and we all kind of, it's weird because when you're hanging out with, you know, Jamie Johnson and Randy Houser and Lee, where we all kind of run together, I had no idea that I was talking to the most talented guys in Nashville. We're all fantasizing about writing with our heroes, and it's just weird how, you know, how the Lord puts you on the path like that, you know. And we just all of a sudden we go out and hear Randy sing or Lee or Jamie and or songs they've written. And I was like, what in the world? These guys are incredible. And so it's been really cool to see the world, you know, recognize their talents and they deserve everything good that's going for them.
So it has to be an incredible experience to come here to Turks and Caicos and get to hang out with your good friends.
Oh yeah, no, it's cool. All of us to get out here together, taking time to, you know, just make some memories and music. It's special. That's why I always say, same time next year.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so besides Club Liquid, what's been your favorite part of being here?
Well, I'll tell you a little thing about Lee Bryce. Good thing he can't hear me. But you know, I would say most artists maybe a little selfish, and you know, like last night he was like, you know what, only thing I want to do, buddy, is what he was like, when we get back, I want to make a drink and listen to your new album.
Oh.
And mostly it'd be, most people would say, and listen to my new album. But he was, so we sit there and listen to the new record, and that means a lot because I really have a lot of respect for his opinion as well, and his kind of just where his musical brain goes. So it was awesome, we had a lot of fun, and I'm just so excited to get some more music out there.
Yeah, when is the new album coming?
I think it's gonna come end of the year, beginning of the year. We're still really just kind of deciding, not 100% sure. But I'm really excited. Not that anybody ever says, hey, check out, you got to hear this new album, it's my worst yet.
Right.
It's always everybody's best, but I'm so thankful for these songs and just the way, you know, it's so weird because you have to have the song, and then in the studio you have to have the right vibe where you land it sonically where it can represent the song. And so and then you got to get there and sing it right and mix it right and all these little details. And so when something comes out just magical, you're so grateful because you know there's so much that goes into it, the intention.
Yeah, so yesterday, for the media day, we got to see those students from the Sandals Foundation sing A Little More Love. That had to be such incredible.
It blew my mind. It was crazy. I mean, to be here, you know, on an island, and for the high school to be kind enough to learn our song and sing it for us, it was such a treat, and I'm very, very grateful. That was so cool. You know, because everybody has their bucket list moments, but that's one of those that just ends up on your bucket list because you didn't know it existed.
I think you have a
Oh my goodness. How are you? Beautiful. Sour Patch Kid?
Yes, Sour Patch Kids for everyone, even Sesame Street.
So, is this Alma's girlfriend? Yeah. Well, I'm going to steal you from Alma. You're smoking.
Cute.
Aww, that's
You hate it.
You don't even need mushrooms here. You're already hallucinating.
just Sesame Street characters come up to you randomly when you just hear some
Did she scare you?
Well, that song, More Love, I have to say, it's really great to hear a song like that because it seems like there's so much bad in the world right now, especially this year. Like 2016 has been a crazy year. So it's so great to have this kind of song going out.
Oh, well, thank you. And that's the thing. What I loved about the message when I heard it, it has a good message without preaching to anyone. And it is a crazy world, and it's so sad. You turn on the TV, and it's heartbreaking for sure. So yeah, if this song could make you feel good or feel better, then we've hopefully done our job. And for me, it seems like the songs that I'm drawn to take me either to a place I've been, a good memory, or something I want to do right now, or just put you in a state of mind of somewhere you'd like to be. And this song, different times when I heard it, the demo, it did all three of those for me. So hopefully it'll take somebody to some special places where they can see some special.
Well, and you were saying last night, your songs have done some special things for you, as in, this seems like deeply personal to me, that you explained that your wife moved away to India for a while, and you wrote a song, and it brought her back.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was What Do You Want? And because it was funny, like she had came back to Nashville and you hear, Morgan's back in town, and there's that awkwardness of who's going to draw first blood and call. And so I realized that you hear from your exes for three reasons, and one is because you haven't called them, they call you, or two, call to make you jealous, or three, they're lonely. So that was just kind of the only times we communicated, and I wrote that song. And for some reason, it just knocked the pebble off the cliff of the avalanche, and things moving in the right direction. So I'm glad she's put up with me all these years, and that definitely makes me a better person and a better man.
Do you ever get in trouble for getting too personal when you're talking about that kind of stuff on stage?
Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're telling your side. It's always your side of the story.
Right.
It's not like it's been, hey, all right, this is going to be a fair and biased account. It's definitely yours. So she can, and rightfully so, probably every once in a while, has me dial it in.
I always imagine with country artists, if you get in trouble with your wife, you just whip out that one song that's about her and play it, and she's like forgiving you.
No way.
No.
It's like that works when you first start dating.
Yeah.
Then they get used to it.
Yeah.
They care less.
You're like something
I
else.
can't think of the last time and I'm the victim here, but I can't think of the last time she just said, "Honey, would you play me a song?"
Right.
Yes. I kind of just have to barge into the room like, check out this new one.
Well, what is your favorite song to perform that never gets old to you?
This is totally going to be cliche, but Lover, Lover, and Drink That All Night would definitely. I would never, obviously, sing them by myself at home, just because I've sang them so much. But it never gets old because those are the songs that allow me and the guys to stay on the road and to see people spend their hard-earned money to let us come out and play it for them and to sing along. It's like it blows my mind every night. So very thankful for those songs and for everybody out there that sings along with.
Well, Halloween is coming up. What was your favorite thing to dress as when you were a child?
I was Yoda one year.
Really?
I was Yoda before Yoda was cool. No. And then my wife and I were Cheech and Chong last year, and that was her idea. Which I thought, are you messing with me? Because I'll do that. And I had her come out on stage as Chong, and it was like one of those moments where she's pretty shy, so I thought she'd be like, no, I'm not coming out. And then she came out, would not leave. She wouldn't get off the stage. And I was like, oh, so I'm eating it up, soaking it up a little bit.
Oh.
So it was good. So I don't know about this year. I think, I know around Christmas, Lee and I are thinking about both dressing as Santa Clauses and going around to some schools and giving out some fun stuff.
That's
Great. That's awesome. Well,
Dueling Santa Claus.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Jerrod.